Hey Talking fam, and welcome to the Talking Sports video, and we are going to take a look at NFL Week 6 injury report for today. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Alright, to start off, we have the 49ers and the Falcons game today. For the 49ers, we have Arik Armstead, Javon Kinlaw, Emmanuel Mosley, Jimmy Ward, and Trent Williams and Bosa on the out list, so they are out. For the questionable list, we have Aaron Banks and Tyler Kroft. The Falcons, we have linebacker Michael Walker, who is out due to a groin injury. Then we have Kyle Pitts, Elijah Wilkinson, and Aid Ogundiji is questionable for today's game. For the Patriots, and the Browns, Josh Uche, Nelson Aguilar, Jonathan Jones, and then of course you have Brian Hoyer, who is still out. Questionable, Mac Jones, he is going to be out, I think. Damian Harris, Jacoby Myers, Johnny Smith, Lawrence Guy, Christian Barmore, and Raekwon McMillan. They are going to be questionable for the game. The Browns, Jadeveon Clowney, Denzel Ward, and Joe Haden are out due to a concussion. For the Jets and the Packers, the Jets, Jermaine Johnson, defensive end, is out, while left tackle Dwayne Brown is questionable. For the Packers, wide receiver Christian Watson and linebacker Tipi Delaye is going to be out, while Rashawn Gary is questionable. For the Jaguars and the Colts, the Jaguars, Marvin Jones and Lorenzo Fatukasi is going to be out, while Zay Jones, Devon Hamilton, and Foye Oluokun is going to be questionable for the game. For the Colts, Jonathan Taylor, Nyheim Hines, Twitty Paye, and Shaquille Leonard are out, while defensive back Tony Brown and free safety Julian Blackman are questionable. For the Vikings and the Dolphins, Vikings DJ Wonnum is out with an illness, while Alexander Madison is questionable due to a shoulder injury. For the Dolphins, quarterback Tua Tagovailoa is going to be out for the last week. He'll be back next week. While Tater Kuhu is going to be doubtful with an oblique injury. Raheem Mostert, Durham Smythe, Teron Armstead, and Elijah Campbell are questionable as well. Now, the Bengals and the Saints. Bengals T. Higgins, Hayden Hurst, and Jonah Williams are questionable, while the Saints, Jarvis Landry, Michael Thomas, Deontay Hardy, Peyton Turner, and Marshawn Lattimore are going to be out. Jameis Winston, Chris Olave, Calvin Throckmorton, Malcolm Roach, and Paulson Adebo, along with Marcus May, are going to be questionable. And I heard today Chris Olave will not be suiting up for today's game. Alright, the Ravens and the Giants. The Ravens wide receiver Rashad Bateman, guard Ben Cleveland, and linebacker Justin Houston are going to be out, while running back Justice Hill is doubtful. For the Giants, defensive back Cordell Flott, wide receiver Kenny Galladay, defensive back Tony Jefferson, defensive back Jason Pinnock, and wide receiver Kadarius Toney are going to be out, while Azeez Ojulari is doubtful. Tight end Tanner Hudson, wide receiver Wan'Dale Robinson, and defensive lineman Leonard Williams is questionable. So that is going to be the Giants injury report. Now next up we have the Buccaneers and the Steelers. The Buccaneers defensive tackle Akeem Hicks, cornerback Sean Murphy-Bunting, and safety Logan Ryan are out, while wide receiver Julio Jones is doubtful, and safety Mike Edwards is questionable. For the Steelers, cornerback Cameron Sutton, cornerback Akil Witherspoon, cornerback Levy Wallace, safety Michael Fitzpatrick, tight end Pat Freiermuth, and defensive end DeMarvin Leal is out. So that's a huge blow to the Steelers secondary, as 4 of the secondary are out, and it's just they need to step it up this week in their secondary if they want to do good. And next up, we have the Panthers and the Rams. The Panthers, Lavesta Chenault, Stanley, Thomas Oliver are out, while Baker Mayfield is doubtful with an ankle injury. Robbie Anderson, Cameron Irving, Frankie Louvu, J.C. Horn, Dante Jackson, and C.J. Henderson are questionable. For the Rams, Cam Akers is not injury related. His personal matter is not with the team. Brian Allen are out, while John Wolford, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Higbee, Aaron Donald, and Kobe Durant are questionable. For the Cardinals and the Seahawks, James Conner, Darrell Williams, Trayvon Mullen, and Matt Prater are out, while Matt Garcia, Rodney Hudson, Rashard Lawrence, and Byron Murphy are questionable. While the Seahawks, you have Penny Hart out with a injury, and then Dave Jackson and Al Woods are doubtful. The Estridge, Marquise Goodwin, Shelby Harris, and R.T. Burns, and Joey Blount are going to be questionable. Next up, for the Bills and the Chiefs, the Bills wide receiver Jake Kumerow is out, while Jordan Phillips is questionable. For the Chiefs, offensive tackle Tershawn Wharton, cornerback Rashad Fenton, and safety Brian Cook are out. Now, Sunday Night Football, we have the Cowboys and the Eagles. Running back Rico Dowdle is going to be out, while Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Jason Peters are questionable. Dak Prescott is going to be out for the game. So he'll be back. I think he has a chance to be back next week or week 8. All right, next up for the Eagles, we have cornerback Josh Jobe and defensive end Janoris Robinson. They are questionable. Now, last game of the week, the Broncos and the Chargers. For the Broncos, you have safety Caden Stearns and Josie Joel are out, while Melvin Gordon, Dalton Risner, Billy Turner, Eric Saubert, Jonathan Cooper, Damari Mathis, and Quinn Miners are questionable. For the Chargers, wide receiver Keenan Allen is doubtful, and Trey Pipkins is questionable as well. That is the injury report for the week 6 of the NFL season. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. And see you guys in the next one. Peace.